Alright, so let's talk about newest episode of Powerpuff Girls. And yeah, this is the episode that reveals what happened to Miss Bellum. And apparently we get probably I'll give the show this. It's ridiculous, but at the same time it works for this type of show. Apparently Bellum has accumulated 1,000 days of vacation time, and now she's going to spend 1,000 days off in vacation. And the plot of this episode is the Powerpuff Girls are trying to frantically find a new assistant. The word got away from me. So here we are. This episode was alright. It was nice to see Jennifer Hale back as Bellum one last time. I'm pretty sure she's going to come back for other characters, I know that, but oh well. I guess we're not getting her anymore, but anyway. So I don't know why they're writing out Miss Bellum. I really don't know why they decided to write her out of the show. And only 1,000 days? That's like, well, that's technically, I think, 3 years. 3 or 4 years now that I think about it. No, 3, I think it's 3 years in total. 3.5 at best. So, but I doubt this show's going to go on for 3.5 years. Anyway. But yeah, this episode is more of a mayor-centric episode. Yeah, still haven't got a Blossom-centric episode, but goddamn, did we get a mayor-centric episode? We also got the arrival of a new villain, Bianca Bikini, and her sister, I think, Barbarous. Now, let me talk about these new villains. We had Man-Boy last time, and they explained what Man-Boy's powers were. We found his background that he wants to make Townsville manly, and I was like, oh, I can follow that. It's an origin story for a villain. Bianca and Barbarous, on the other hand, they just throw them in. They just throw them in and are like, here's your new villains, check them out. There's no origin, no backstory other than, yeah, that ape thing's a sister, so you'll just have to wait till we get an actual origin story for them, which was none. So yeah, they kind of throw out this new villain and try to pass these two new villains off as like classic villains, like they've already fought. The Powerpuff Girls have already fought her, fought them. I don't hate them right off the bat, but I'm just kind of like, I just don't care. I mean, you're just kind of trying to you just throw them in there. I mean, with Man-Boy was just like, okay, you could have done this story with Fuzzy, but at the same time, they gave you his motivation, they gave you his powers, they gave you a bit of his backstory, and yeah, it wasn't the same thing with the new villains. If you're going to do new villains, give some explanation. That's all I ask. And for all I know, devil's advocate here, but yeah, maybe they'll give us an origin backstory for the new villains somewhere down the line, but yeah. So the story is that, Bianca Bikini, that's it. Bianca Bikini is now the villain, the villainous assistant to the mayor, and basically manipulates him to get her sister out. I feel like we've done this story before, haven't we? Yeah, we've done this story. I mean, it was a little different and involves Sedusa, but yeah, we've done this before. It's a little, anyway. What else did I don't hate this episode. I was just kind of like, meh. But I did enjoy the little video, the mayor saying, "Get over here!" And the Donkey Kong reference was also pretty enjoyable. Not much else to say other than, I'm always a fan of the mayor, and at least they gave a reason to write out Miss Bellum, other than saying, oh, she's not in the show anymore, deal with it. At least they gave us that, and gave us like a way you could see it works in the context of this show. It's hilarious, and at the same time you'd be like, okay, in the context of this universe, and yeah, at least they said something like, she just up and left. They didn't say anything like, oh, she up and left. No, it's a little more like, oh, she wanted to stay, but union laws say she's got to go on vacation for 1,000 days, which I don't even know how you accumulate 1,000 days' work in I can't do the math. But yeah. So, not much else to say about this episode, really. But you guys tell me, what did you all think of this episode of Powerpuff Girls? You guys like it? You guys hate it? Just comment below, let me know. And once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.